So, Mike, you are leading up and heading an event called Dignity Day. Here you go, the flyer.
Yep.
Tell us about it. Tell us the people that are um, seeing this video. Tell us about it.
Well, I'd love to. My name is Dr. Mike, as I'm known as Dr. Mike Hester, and I'd love to tell you a little bit about Dignity Day. This is a vision that God gave me about a year ago, and He said, because of the work that I'm doing with the homeless in Vallejo, California, He said, I want you to put together an event that brings all the providers that service the homeless, bring them together, and it'll be like a one-stop shop for the homeless to come to. So this concept is about a year old. We had our first one on the 26th of March last year, and now I'm happy to say that we're having the third event this year on the 9th of April from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., as you can see here. So we've got a list of all the service providers, and this is specifically for the homeless.
Okay.
We're having it at the homeless shelter, the only homeless shelter in Vallejo, known as the Christian Help Center. And that name is going to be changing shortly to Transformation Village, a project of CHC and SDC being the Solano Dream Center. So we're bringing together mobile showers, and there's a church by the name of Lighthouse Covenant in Benicia that owns the only mobile shower in Solano County. So they're going to be with us. We've got free haircuts available from Dee's Mobile Cuts. She and her husband do haircuts, and they offer their services for free. We're going to be providing hot lunches. One of my good brothers from Liberty Church in Fairfield, Reggie Thomas, is going to bring his barbecue out.
Fantastic.
We're going to have hot dogs and hot links.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And some other good friends, Lisa Gutierrez Wilson and Marianne Bugs, and will be coming out and servicing, helping to provide the lunches. We've got free clothes and shoes. So we've got brand new clothes, sweat tops and bottoms. We've got underwear, we've got socks, we've got underwear for both men and women, and we've got brand new shoes. One thing God told me specifically, He said, no, you're not giving used clothes. He said, we're going to dignify people. He said, when you go to get clothes, you go to get them used or you get them new? And I said, I prefer new clothes. Now, nothing against used clothes, but this is an event to dignify and celebrate our unhoused, because we recognize that many of those who are unhoused, it's not by their choice, it's by their circumstance.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And we've also got Vallejo Mobile Health. Dr. Emily Fisher and her group are going to be out providing health checks. We'll also be available to give vaccines, both flu and the COVID. And we're going to have spiritual care provided by our warriors from Liberty Church.
Yep.
Brother Joseph Sledge and company. Mental health services will be provided by the county. The Solano County Mental Health will be there, along with their homeless outreach team and also their social services, all the services that they provide for the homeless. And then we've got Resource Connect, who will be there to provide help for housing as well. So we've got all these service providers that will be in this location at Christian Help Center on this Saturday, the April 9th. And the beauty of it is that we also provide transportation. So Vallejo Together, who is also one of the sponsors of this event, will be providing transportation going to some of the homeless encampments, picking people up and bringing them to the Christian Help Center, where they will have all these services provided. Now, one of the things I really love that we do here, and we figured this out the first time we did it, a lot of times when you have services and things like this available, the best way to get people to let them know about it that we've discovered is to offer an escort or an ambassador. So when the homeless check in with us, we will assign someone to walk them through the whole event so that they can take advantage of all the services we have, as opposed to, let's say that they come there and they're thinking, well, I want to get some clothes and a hot meal and I'm done. Well, we want you to know about all the services that we have, encourage you to take advantage of them.
Right.
And we've had some wonderful success stories, if you will, or testimonies from the past where some of the homeless didn't realize that Resource Connect was there. And in fact, there was a situation the last time where there was a woman she discovered that Resource Connect was there. They had actually been trying to reach her for about a couple of weeks,
Okay.
but she had lost her phone. So the fact that she showed up there and they were there, they were able to connect and they were able to get her the housing. She was next in line to receive housing. So we know that this event really has some wonderful benefits for people. I've heard also from Resource Connect, as well as some of the other service providers, that they love to be able to put a name with a face. They know a lot of the names because they're doing a lot of work over the phone. Now they can associate the name with the person. They actually get to meet them. What we are hoping to do with this and ongoing is to build these relationships, right, between the service providers and those who are receiving the service, the unhoused in our community, because again, many times these services are available, but those who need them for one reason or another don't get access to them. So this has been wonderfully successful. The first time we did this, we had over 80 people from the community to come and receive services. And it was about the same time that the single dose COVID vaccine was available, the Johnson & Johnson product. We were able to vaccinate over 60 people that day.
Oh, that's
So
fantastic.
and that was early enough in the cycle, if you will, of giving vaccines. We were probably the first ones to get it in the arms of some of the homeless out in the community. So we're very proud of that. We had similar numbers the second event, and this particular one we're hoping to even trump those numbers and get even higher numbers. So we appreciate getting this word out. Again, this is for the homeless or the unhoused community, primarily in Vallejo and Benicia. Those are the areas that we're servicing right now. But we'd love to see this type of event stretch for the whole county and be available in some of the other cities where we have problems with homelessness as well. So we're excited about it, and we have everything is being sponsored by a number of different sponsors. The clothing is coming from Big Five. We've got some donations that have been given to us that have allowed us to purchase some of the clothing and things that we have. The food is being donated. Bay Area Rescue Mission in Richmond is donating some of the food. Grocery Outlet in the one that's on Marin Street in Vallejo, they are also donating food. And I've got plenty of volunteers. People have been lining up literally calling me asking if I needed more volunteers. So we're very, very excited about it.
Good. So good. This is very informative. Really to get this out that you're doing something like this. This type of day, this type of event is. We hope that it's not just a one-time thing. Like you said, last time you did it was March of last year.
Our goal is to do it twice a year.
Okay.
At the beginning of spring and the end of summer. So
okay.
We're right on track.
Okay.
You know, we've been knocking it out of the park each time we've done it. And again, I think the community is definitely receiving it and looking forward to it.
So people that are viewing this video right now, what is it? So it sounds like you've got all the volunteers you need. You got everything you guys need. Now, what is it? The people that are watching the video, what could they do? What could they do?
What contribution can they make? Well, I'd say if they are living in a community where they're homeless, and again, this is in Vallejo and Benicia primarily. It would be very difficult for those that are in other cities for transportation and things like that. So we don't have the service available there. But if you live in Vallejo or Benicia and you're aware of encampments, you can take this information that we have here. I've been holding it up so they can write down the information. They can let them know. They can also go to our website and view the information, SolanoDreamCenter.org. I just asked for it to be uploaded just a day or two ago, so hopefully it's up. If not, I'd say give it a couple of days, and you can get a copy of this from the website. So that's what we would appreciate people doing at this point. Get the word out, but get it out to those who will benefit from this, which is the homeless community.
And so, the event is Dignity Day. What day and what time?
It's Saturday, April 9th. Of this year, 2022, and the time period is from 10 a.m. in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, so again, we're circulating these flyers. Vallejo Together, who's another nonprofit organization that services the unhoused, we've been working with them for a year and a half or so now, and because they provide or serve meals to many of the encampments, they're taking out this information and distributing it at the encampments. So we're making sure the best way that we know how to get the information out. And come this particular Saturday, we're hoping we'll have more than 80 people like we did the first time.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Mike, for sharing with us.
Appreciate you giving me some time.
Awesome.